my beauties, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. On very popular request, I finally put together a video on the best peptide serums available in India. For the last almost a year, I've been testing out some incredible peptide serums because peptides not just are anti-aging, they also boost your anti-aging skincare routine. You can use them independently or can also combine with your retinol. If you want to see a complete skincare routine with peptides and retinol and the best anti-aging ingredients all combined, let me know in the comment section. I'll be happy to separately film and demonstrate a skincare routine specifically for you. In today's video, we have 8 products that I'm going to be sharing with you. All of these are thoroughly tested. Some are extremely popular, viral, and I'm going to be sharing my opinion with you. All the products will be tagged with this video, and links of all of these will also be mentioned in description. If you're new here, please take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Do also make sure you've hit the notification bell. Do also follow me on my Instagram, and please don't forget to check out my website ChetaliChadha.com, where you have a tailor-made skincare course for Indian skin. If you're a beginner to skincare, you don't know how to put together a solid skincare routine, instead of going about scouting for several hours of content, I have a 90 minutes comprehensive skincare course that will help you pick out a skincare routine that is going to be perfect for your skin type. If you don't know your skin type, I will help you with that also in this course. Sensitive skin condition, if you have acne prone skin, hyperpigmentation, you will have a solution in this course. Don't forget to check it out. All details will be mentioned in description. With that said, let's quickly dive right in today's video. All right, let's quickly dive in and see what's my first recommendation. This is one of the most popular peptide serums available out there. I'm talking about the Ordinary Multipeptide Copper Peptide Serum. It is expensive for a reason, and that's exactly what I'm going to be sharing with you today. First things first, this has a combination of 8 incredible peptides, and some of these ingredients are actually a little bit expensive, and hence the cost. Okay, let's break it down. All the ingredients are right in front of me, so I'm going to be referring to my ingredient list from time to time. Copper tripeptide 1. Copper peptide is basically great for your overall skin health and of course is a great antioxidant. We do also have acetyl hexapeptide 8, popularly known as Argireline, which is also known as Botox in the bottle. It is an amazing peptide for your expression lines, like right here, your smile lines, for your forehead, around the eyes. It's an amazing ingredient to be included in a peptide serum, and that's why The Ordinary has done a fabulous job combining copper peptide along with Argireline. But we are not finished there. We do also have pentapeptide 18, which works synergetically with Argireline, which is the second peptide that I spoke about. We also have palmitol tetrapeptide 38, which is basically matrixyl, and it's a support matrix for the rest of the formula to come together. We do also have palmitol tripeptide 1 and palmitol tetrapeptide 7, which is basically matrixyl 3000, which is again a great collagen signaling combination, which is why this product is so popular and the results are amazing. Quickly moving on to the next, we have dipeptide, which is great for your expression lines. We also do have another peptide, which is great for the elasticity of the skin. Along with that, we have great humectants here. We do also have skin identical ingredients, postbiotics. We have penetration enhancers, pH balancing ingredients. Now, the reason why I have emptied out almost 5 to 6 bottles of this is simply because it works independently as an anti-aging ingredient. Many a times I will not combine it with retinol if my skin is feeling too much, like I've used too much retinol. I will always give my skin a break of about a month and simply focus on using peptides. This independently makes sure that your skin is firm enough and does not lose that elasticity. All in all, this is popular for a reason. If you're looking to include an anti-aging peptide serum in your skincare routine and you have this kind of a budget, please do go ahead and do so. The best way to combine your peptide with your retinol is that you use especially a product like this. Other peptides, I'll tell you how to do it, but this one specifically, make sure that you use this on one night and your retinol on the other. Don't exceed your retinol by beyond 3 times a week, because if you're using a higher strength, that is more than enough. If you're a beginner, don't go beyond 0.1% or use a plant-based like bakchi oil, and a maximum of 0.3%. Anything beyond that can be over exfoliating, exerting on your skin. This is definitely top of the lot. There is nothing that I feel can come close to this, but there is one brand that has come close to this, and that's what exactly I'm going to talk about in this video. All right, then moving on to the very popular, also known as a dupe for The Ordinary. And while I would agree to quite an extent, I feel there is another brand that has also come slightly more closer than this one. I'm talking about the Minimalist Multi-Peptide Face Serum. Independently can be used as an anti-aging serum, and it is fabulously formulated. Let's quickly dive into the formula. What we have here is Matrixyl 7%, which I've already explained is a well-known peptide blend. You have palmitol tetrapeptide 1 and you have palmitol tetrapeptide 7. The combination of these two is called Matrixyl 3000. We also have bioplacenta 3%, which is a plant-derived placenta mimicking, in which basically we have 5 growth factors like peptides, which I'm going to quickly read out for you. We have SH oligopeptide 1, 2 and SH polypeptide 1. We have SH polypeptide 9 and SH polypeptide 11. This is such a fabulous combination. I would say if you are a beginner to just peptides in general, this is an absolutely amazing formula to start with. Again, you can combine this with your retinol the way I suggested earlier, and you will see amazing results. Now, peptides can be used in the day and in the nighttime. I personally love using them in the nighttime. I feel anything that's regenerating on your skin, that's repairing on your skin, something which is packed with antioxidants as well, which is in this case, we're going to come to that. I feel that is an amazing sort of a serum, a wholesome kind of a skincare routine is what you can get at the night time. Feel free to use it in the day as well if you can combine it with some of your other antioxidants during the daytime. Now, the Minimalist one also has folic acid, which is a rare find in a formula like this, in a peptide serum in general, which is absolutely amazing. It offers antioxidant properties to your skin. So any UV damage is something to be reversed with a great antioxidant like this. We also have hyaluronic acid, which is again going to be great for your skin, glycerine and lactic acid. Overall, a great formula with good humectants, good solvents and moisturizing ingredients in here. Extremely lightweight formula. In fact, The Ordinary also a very lightweight, quick absorbing formula. My only thing with The Ordinary is that I feel it is a little bit for an experienced user. If you're someone who's a beginner to skincare in general, this is definitely a formula you can look for. A lot more budget friendly. You have 7 solid peptides here, and you also get a plant-based complex in here, which is amazing, especially if you're a beginner. All right, then I have another favorite of mine, which is the CosRX 6 Peptide Skin Booster Serum, which is an amazing formula which you can use like an essence or just after cleansing your skin as well. If you like going in with a toner, great, but it is definitely a product which is in between a serum and an essence. Personally, love using it, especially because it also has great moisturizing abilities. Now, what is the formula? We have 6 peptides here, and each are designed to specifically target a concern. We have the SH polypeptide 121, which is great for boosting collagen and just helps plump up the skin, and you feel that plumpness when you actually consistently use that product. We have copper tripeptide 1, which is again a great one, like I've already suggested in The Ordinary. Copper peptide is great to support skin retexturing. It's one of the best peptides to have in your serum. So if you're picking out one, definitely look for this particular one. We have dipeptide, which controls excess sebum, just generally firms up the skin. We have oligopeptide 68. I'm also going to leave a comparison at the end of the video of all the different serums that I'm going to be recommending today. Oligopeptide 68 is a great one to even brighten your skin, which is something that you definitely experience with the CosRX independently as well. It evens out your skin tone. We have palmitol tripeptide 8, which is great if you have sensitive skin condition because it calms down skin, gives you that kind of a nice soothing feeling. So if you have a compromised skin barrier, CosRX is definitely the one to go for. We have acetyl hexapeptide 8, which is great for firming out expression lines, etc. Additionally, we have niacinamide, which is great for brightening, controlling sebum, great for acne-prone skin. We have hyaluronic acid. We also have sodium lactate. We have PCA, betaine, brightening, soothing, anti-wrinkle ingredients, all of which is what you're going to find in CosRX, and a lot of hydrators as well, along with adenosine, acetyl glucosamine, and we also have amino acids. All in all, I feel this is one of the most solid formulas available out there. I really love how the inky has been stacked on this one. And if you have the budget for it, if you like Korean skincare, definitely go for it. Very, very easily combinable with your retinol. This is definitely a product that you can alternate with your retinol. This is so lightweight that you can definitely use it in the daytime as well. And the 6 peptide complex definitely packs a punch, and you see that when you use the product consistently. All right, let's talk about our next one, and what I have here is from the brand Conscious Chemist. This is their 6 peptide complex. Boy, oh boy, what a fabulous job done by Conscious Chemist. I feel our Indian brands are hitting it out of the park, and I'm going to suggest a few more, and these formulas actually surprised me absolutely. They are not just great on paper, they translate amazingly well on your skin in terms of results as well. Diving into this formula, we have blend of 6 peptides, starting with acetyl hexapeptide 8, Argireline. We have copper peptide 1, palmitol pentapeptide 4, tripeptide 1, hexapeptide 9, palmitol tripeptide 1, along with niacinamide, which is going to brighten, minimize your pores, strengthen skin barrier. We do also have sodium hyaluronate, glycerine, and propendiol, some really powerful humectants which are deeply hydrating and are going to soften your skin. Definitely something that you do feel while using the product, along with allantoin, which soothes and protects irritation. Now, if you're a beginner to skincare, I would say alternate it with your retinol. But if you are an experienced user into skincare, I would say that you can use your retinol and your peptides on the same day. How are you going to do that? Now, the best way to apply your peptide would be start, if you're using at night, with double cleansing. Make sure your skin is absolutely clean, because a clean canvas is going to make sure that your ingredients are your skincare is nicely absorbed into the skin. I will definitely use a toner if I am basically prepping my skin for my peptides. I will not apply my peptides on extremely dripping, wet, or very damp skin. Very, very slightly damp skin is what you need. I would say 80% dry skin is 70 to 80% dry skin is what you need. You apply your peptide and you wait for some time. And now this doesn't go for every peptide. I'm going to tell you one peptide that you can actually apply on very damp skin. Having said that, a formula like this, a formula like Minimalist, or a formula like The Ordinary, to be applied on pretty much very less damp skin, like 70 to 80% dry. Drop the formula like you would on your face. Press it nicely into your skin. Don't rub it a lot. Don't forget your neck. Massage it nicely and just leave it at that. Now, if you're applying retinol, what I like to do with my peptide is I like to be very specific in terms of application when I'm using my retinol with my peptides. I like to go targeted. The smile lines around my eyes, on my forehead, on my necklines. Those are the areas that I want to focus on, especially the tech neck, which is basically comes when you're using a lot of phone, but it is very much reversible, treatable. And how do you do that? Is that you combine your very good solid serums, which are peptide serums, along with retinol, and you're good to go. So I like to do specific targeted application. You can apply on the entire face and neck as well, but I've just seen the targeted application works so much better. Now, one size doesn't fit all, and it is applicable on this rule of applying on damp and dry skin that I just explained. If your formula has, for example, a derivative of vitamin C, you will not apply it on damp skin, you will only apply on dry skin. So far, I have not come across a formula that is very heavy on vitamin C or has vitamin C in general in peptide serum, but you never know if there is a formula out there. It's just an example. If there is similar exfoliating ingredient like a glycolic acid or like a retinol, you will not apply those formulations on damp skin. Make sure to apply it only on dry skin. My next peptide serum recommendation truly wowed me and surprised me at the same time. When I bought it, I did not expect it to translate so well on the skin. What I'm talking about is the Hyphen Power Peptide Cocktail Serum. Now, Hyphen has been a brand that has either impressed me or I found their product to be extremely below average. There has not been a midway with this brand, literally. It's either a love it or a hate it kind of a relationship. With this product specifically, I am absolutely absolutely blown away by what the brand has done here. Honestly, I did not expect for this product to perform so well. Many a times, and I've said this thousands of times before, that the inky list is top notch, but the product actually does not translate that well on the skin. This one really did the job really well, and it actually, for me, on some days superseded Minimalist. And honestly, I don't expect any other product to do that, because Minimalist has really nailed it when it comes to a peptide serum, and a lot of other brands, but Hyphen did come really close. In fact, like I said, probably made something which is a notch higher. Let's talk about the formula. Here you of course get this a pretty blue bottle which is transparent. You do also have 8 peptides, a combination of 8. What is it? We have copper tripeptide 1, we have palmitol tripeptide 1, we have palmitol tetrapeptide 7, which basically makes matrixyl 3000. We have acetyl hexapeptide 8, which is Argireline, and palmitol pentapeptide 4, palmitol tripeptide 5, hexapeptide 9, we have tripeptide 1. Along with that, they have also added the amazing ginseng extract, which is known for its firming abilities. I think it's a very smart thing to do. It also revitalizes your skin. So one amazing thing that the brand has done. All right, we do also have flaxseed extract here, great antioxidant, which has fatty acids in it and offers great hydration. Along with that, some great humectants and skin identical ingredients like glycerine, hyaluronic acid, which lock in moisture. All in all, I think the formula overall works really, really well. Is it for someone who is a beginner into peptides? Maybe not, but I feel it is great for someone who is an advanced user. Now, you must be wondering, why do I say so for peptides? Because, peptides are safe, right? Anyone can use it, even beginners can use it. You're absolutely right. But I feel a correct introduction to skincare for beginners is really important for your skin to get used to and accustomed to a certain kind of an ingredient. For someone like me who has experimented with ingredients way too much, I will not mind and going ahead diving straight into a formula like this or an ordinary with copper peptides, etc., because I know my skin will adjust to it, because I have been consistently using skincare for the last several years, for probably over 2 decades. And that's simply because of the consistency and the barrier that I have maintained for over several years while using actives very consistently. Now, using a lot of actives can also play havoc with your skin. So make sure that whatever active you're using, you're giving an equal amount of break in between. If you're using something consistently for about 2 months, 2.5 months, give it a break for about a week, 10 days, 15 days, whatever. See how your skin is feeling, and then you could probably revert back to it. Don't just keep using one ingredient and just go on and on about it. I've always said this, that keep one day of the week, especially, your Sundays can be an active free day. You just want to mask around and just want to have to make sure that your skin is nicely moisturized, because it's really important to give your skin a break, just like you need a break from exercising, from your daily chores, etc. Your skin needs that kind of a break too. And that's why I say building a skincare routine is very important from the get-go. Having said that, it's really important that you make sure that the formula you're picking is suitable for your skin. All right, now let's move on to the next product. Okay, the other product that I have, which I feel is going to be great for all skin types, but especially if you have aged skin, this is really a formula that you will love. Also something that is really moisturizing on the skin. We have the Vegan Mucin Peptide 8 Serum from the brand The Face Shop. Again, a formula I did not expect to really like so much and recommend thereafter. I really feel Face Shop has done a fab job with this range. They do have a moisturizer as well with this. What do we get here? We get 7 peptides in this formula. We have arginine, which is the polypeptide. We have acetyl tetrapeptide 9, acetyl hexapeptide 8, oligopeptide 107, and copper peptide tripeptide 1. We have palmitol tripeptide 1 and palmitol tetrapeptide 7. This is an amazing formula to go with. Like the name suggests, this also has vegan mucin, which is amazing if you are looking for a nice moisturized feel. Overall, the formula really works well, very lightweight, sinks very well into the skin. If you're looking for something which is going to firm up your skin, which is going to add that elasticity, Face Shop is definitely a serum that I can tell you is one of the best available in India. All right, now in this video, I'm going to be featuring something which is really important to feature in the best peptide serum video. This is an independent peptide. It doesn't need any other peptide and can be used independently as well. What I'm talking about is everyone's favorite, the ordinary Argireline solution. I've probably gone through 5 or 6 bottles of this. Now, why do I feature this separately is because Argireline solution, popularly also known as the acetyl hexapeptide 8, is an independent peptide. It is also called a neuropeptide because it focuses on your fine lines, on your 11 lines, your forehead lines, basically expression lines, and helps in filling those lines, improving the elasticity, popularly known and referred to as Botox in a bottle. Now, the reason why it's referred to as that is this is one particular peptide which suits anyone and everyone. If you're a beginner to skincare, if you want to include a peptide, you want something lightweight, no matter what your skin type is or skin condition is, this is one peptide that you can layer morning and night in your skincare routine. And when it is combined with retinol, the results are top notch. And I think no one absolutely has come close to the Argireline solution from the ordinary. Of course, I haven't found any independently formulated Argireline solution. If you have, then please let me know in the comment section. I would love to try it. But this formula is something that I'm not leaving anytime soon because I love it so much. It has worked so well, especially for my nasolabial folds right here and for around the eyes. I love applying this around my eyes before I go in with my eye serum. It for sure works, and it is such a fabulously done formula. I'm so impressed, and if the Ordinary team is listening, you have made gold here. All right, my emotions got the better of me and I did not wrap up the formula itself. What do we have in addition to the Argireline solution here? We have propendiol and we have dimethyl isosoberide. Now, these two ingredients not just help dissolve this particular peptide into the skin, but they are great enhancers to penetrate this particular peptide into the skin, and that's why this product is so popular, because of the way this has been formulated. You don't have a ton of ingredients, but the ingredients you do have work cohesively all together. Highly recommend this. If you're looking to include something in your 30s, you're already in your 30s and you want just one peptide to go to, and you want to include that with your retinol, try this one. You will thank me later. All right, talking about the last peptide serum recommendation, what I have here is the Dr. Sheth's Argireline and Copper Peptide Botox Serum. Now, first let's look at the formula, then I'm going to tell you how is this a great one. We have three unique peptides here, which is acetyl hexapeptide 8, of course, which is Argireline. We have copper peptide 1 and matrixyl 3000, which is two peptides which we've already discussed, right? And then we also have antioxidants like oat kernel, we have hyaluronic acid, we have Chetali Chadha, caffeine, we have skullcap root extract, which is a great Chinese herbal medicine, and niacinamide, and we also have a bit of glycolic acid here. Now, first things first, don't be disappointed that there are only three peptides, because the peptide quality needs to be and the quantity needs to be good, which is the case in here. I feel this is pretty much a very wholesome formula. Do I reach out to this more often than the others? Honestly, not. I would always reach out to my Argireline solution, to the Minimalist, and to the Ordinary, Conscious Chemist as well, and Hyphen as well. This will definitely come way down on the list for me. But is it not a good formula? Not at all. Independently, it's a fabulous formula. For the price you pay here, I actually got it on a massive discount and I feel it is totally worth the money. Now, if you're someone who has a certain specific budget, although this one is not even that inexpensive, having said that, totally worth your money, you can definitely look at this. Will this give you much more faster results than the other ones? No, not really. This will take a little bit of more time. Can you combine this with your retinol? I would not recommend to combine this with your retinol simply because of the formula. Having said that, if you use it in the daytime or alternate it with your retinol, you can definitely try this product. And because it is independently a great formula and a perfect anti-aging kind of a peptide serum, I would definitely recommend it, and that's why it features in the best of peptide serums video. With that, it's a wrap, guys. I really hope you enjoyed watching this video. I really had a lot of fun putting this video together, because testing out different products for over several months really gives me a way to deep dive into that formula, into that process of trial, etc., which I personally really enjoy. Is there any other video that you want me to put together like this, where I test products out and then share my experience with you as to which are the best ones? If so, let me know in the comment section. If you have any other video requests for me, please feel free to leave those requests in the comment section. Until I see you next, take good care of yourselves. Lots of love. Bye-bye.